So, welcome back again, folks. I hope you've all enjoyed the midweek action. This video, bear in mind, was recorded before the Premier League midweek action, so I do not know the results. But this should be released to you by Friday evening. Anyway, welcome aboard. I hope you're all doing well. Leave a like on the stream, hit the subscribe button, and I hope you all have a lovely day. So let's go through the game week 6 predictions. So we do have, by the way, a bit of a fixture adjustment just before you all go, why is Chelsea versus West Ham in the Saturday list? Not that it's noticeable, but Chelsea versus West Ham has had to be rescheduled due to Champions League nonsense, a bit of BT Sport, bit of nonsense, a bit of law. Anyway, so be it. The game has to be played on Tuesday, so this game has to be rescheduled. I know. But anyway, Chelsea West Ham, 3 o'clock. Rare 3 o'clock kick-off on Sky, but it is. That's the news I really have for you. Brighton versus Leicester as well. The Leicester fans will be happy. That one is now a Sky selected game, so plenty of fans will be happy, I'm sure. Anyway, we'll start off with the Merseyside derby. Everton versus Liverpool. Everton, what can you say about them? They've been in poor form. Not had a great start to the season. And there's nothing more I can say. 3-0 Liverpool. Even though they've been in poor form, you expect Liverpool to win 3-0. Who knows? Anything can happen in the Premier League. Anything. But my prediction's 3-0. Brentford versus Leeds is the next one on my list, and let's just say Brentford totally cheated against Leeds United last season. Totally cheated to keep Leeds up and relegate Burnley. I know. How pathetic of them. This time, I think that they will get a point against Leeds. I think Leeds have been in amazing form, considering the season they had last season. The 3-0 win against Chelsea really summed it up. The win against Wolves was superb. Unfortunate defeat to Brighton. Then they had a draw in there as well, I think. So yeah, I'm going 2-2 for this one. Leeds 2-0 up. Brentford to come back. Chelsea versus West Ham, of course, that rescheduled fixture. It is going to be weird watching the game on Sky at 3 o'clock. I'll tell you what it is, but who cares? Not me. Yeah, it's going to be exciting. It's going to be fun. But West Ham been in a poor form. And yet again, same as what I said for the Spurs game. I can't, they were in such a good form at the start of last season, but then just dropped off at the end of last season. It's not the West Ham side that beat City and beat Liverpool and Chelsea 3-2. It's not the side that drew 2-2 to City. It's not the side who got big results, caused shocks, sent shockwaves and all around the world. It's a side now. They lost to Forest. They lost to Nottingham Forest. They lost the first 3 against City, against Forest and against Brighton. But they bounced back against Aston Villa and we beat them 1-0. I just can't see them winning. I think they'll get a goal, but I'm saying Chelsea 2-1. Nothing more I can say. Newcastle then versus Crystal Palace. Now Newcastle, one of those sides that's been in a good form. I don't think they've lost the game yet. However, I think they could be in for their first defeat against the Crystal Palace side, who, other than the defeats to Manchester City and Arsenal, who are currently 100% on top of the table, have been great. They hammered Villa, basically. They've done well. And I'm not going to write Palace off here. I'm going to give them a clean sheet, and I'm going to say Newcastle 2-0, Palace 2. Moving on then to the City Ground, where Forest host AFC Bournemouth. This could be one of the first easy and familiar, in a way, fixtures for Nottingham Forest. And I think that it'll be tough. But Bournemouth have been absolutely woeful after the 3-1 win against 2-0 win against Aston Villa. They've been woeful. And I'm going to say a tight win for Forest, 1-0. Now Spurs versus the mighty, so proved Fulham, who drew 2-2. Yes, 2-2 to Liverpool. Who drew 0-0 to Wolves, who beat Brentford 3-2, and who caused me some stomach pains, shall we say, at the Emirates. After Mitrovic put them 1-0 up and we got a comeback. Yes, that was their first defeat of the season to Arsenal. But other than that, bravo to Fulham. They've been top marks. And I'm going to say a draw against Spurs. I know. I hate Spurs. This ain't biased. I think Fulham can hold out for a point. If they can do it at the Emirates Stadium against the side who are top of the league and are 100%, why can't they do it against Spurs side who are not 100%, had a draw, hadn't been defeated yet. Spurs won, Fulham won. Now, Wolves versus Southampton. Now, you'll see the result early on here, and you'll notice he's put Southampton. Wolves are going to win this. Well, yes, technically Wolves should win this, but form. Look at the form. Look at the form. All you need to hear is the form. Wolverhampton Wanderers have been in a loss, draw, loss, win draw form. 2-1 defeat to Leeds. Leeds were just really good. Pull from Wolves. 0-0 draw against Fulham. Should have scored. Fulham are in great form though, as I just mentioned back in that in the previous minute or so. Then the defeat to Tottenham, 1-0. It was a case of Tottenham coming back from, well, what was a really poor performance from them, really. Wolves were great up until they conceded the goal. They tried to fight back, couldn't do so. It was just a case of great play, no goal, end up losing for Wolves. Yeah, I'm going to say Southampton win because Southampton played well against Man United. They got an outstanding win against Leicester, really, you have to say. To go for them, after their form against Leicester in previous years, to go there and say we're winning 2-1 and come away with 3 points, bravo to them. The 2-2 draw against Leeds, they did well to come back against the Leeds United side, have been forming particularly well in these opening stages of the season. And the 4-1 defeat to Tottenham, did well to take the lead, but they couldn't hold on. Tottenham were too good. Aston Villa versus Man City. I think you can read my mind when I say this. I'm only going to take about 10 seconds with this. Aston Villa 0, City 5. Villa are getting relegated. They're rubbish, City. It'll be easy for them. Move on to Brighton versus Leicester City, which is now one of those games which is televised. All thanks to the postponement of Chelsea West Ham due to the UEFA Champions League and UEFA apparently having to change their rules because of suement, shall we say, law. I won't go into further detail, but it's now on Sky. It's 2 o'clock kickoff. And the Seagulls are going to beat Leicester because Leicester have not had a single win. Only 1 point, you hear me say. 1 point. 1. Uno. 1. And that came against Brentford. Then they got defeated. Then Arsenal defeated them. Then I need to go to my stats here. Sorry, I'm lost. Then they lost to Southampton. Then they lost to Chelsea. What can you say about rubbish old Leicester? Brighton 3, Leicester City 0. Brighton have been in great form again. And we'll finish off with the big game at Old Trafford. That's a 4:30 kickoff, and it's United taking on Arsenal. I'm saying, now, I've really gone through this. After that Fulham performance, if we don't have Thomas Partey and Zinchenko back, we're going to proper struggle. And United, after those 2 wins, I'm a bit bouncy, But I'm keeping my cool. I've not put a 0-0 draw because I want to try and keep the 100% for as long as possible. So, I'm not too sure if we will get this, but I've put it anyway. United 0, the Gunners 1. Yeah, I'm not confident on it, but we'll see. Anyway, that's it for the game week 6 predictions. Thank you very much for watching. We'll be bringing you lots of content over the weekend, of course. Thanks all for watching. Leave a like on the stream, hit the subscribe. Leave a like on the video, hit the subscribe button, and share it around. Bye bye for now.